Hey man,
get out of here. If it would have been my school, he would have been fired immediately. I'm just saying. If I'd have been the president, I'd have been like, "Yeah, you bye, see you later."
Yeah, because it's all about respect for the women, man. And you've seen this and this. So I hope it has a quick resolution and a resolution that's dismissing him as the head football coach of Ohio State, because there's no excuse for this. You knew something. Your wife, everybody know your wife. You gonna talk to your wife. Your wife is gonna tell you stuff. Well, along with this, in regards to this, like, oh my God.
Oh yeah. In regards to this, his wife said something to him.
Yeah, she is going to say
because
something.
Apparently ever since they left Florida, they trying to been the loving couple and blah, blah, blah and all that crap since they were cheating on each other while they were at Florida.
Right. And
So apparently since they left, they've tried to been the loving couple and all that stuff.
And the fact that that someone's being abused and y'all try to convince them to stay together and drop the charges, like, you can't change you can't change someone overnight. You can't change their ways and habits. If he's abusing her, he's gonna keep abusing her. Obviously, he did, because it's in 2015 that you have a claim. But in 2009, you convinced this girl to drop the charges and say, "Hey, get some counseling." You can't change him. You say one thing wrong to this individual, he's gonna freaking snap. That's how you say to some people like that. And you thought he gonna change? And you let this girl be in an environment like this, man. Like, there's people that kills themselves. And I hate to say it. There's people that commit suicide.
This stuff happens since the University of Florida. And you ain't been around here for years.
Right.
So, dude, there's something up. You can't have this kind of guy doing this stuff to that woman for God knows how long. And with her staying with him as long as he had to be doing something to her as threat-wise, or something's going on.
Right.
It's crazy that you literally let this man do this for this long and done nothing about it.
Absolutely not.
The bad part is when you look at the story and you look that the police were called and all this stuff and everything like that. What kills me is the justice system's failing a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
The police fail a lot of people, and just the justice system alone fails a lot of people. You're putting people in jail because they have a little bit of marijuana on them, or they do something else, or little simple things that could be solved easily that aren't that big of a deal, but something happens like this and you do nothing about it.
Right.
Like, and it kills me to watch that kind of stuff, because you're like, she could have died. Like, this dude could have snapped one day and killed her, and because y'all didn't do nothing beforehand to put a restraining order on him, or put him in jail, or to do something like that, that a lady could have lost her life.
Right.
And it's just crazy that some of the system is messed up like that people can get away with all kinds of stuff. But yet you want to throw away the key on somebody that had a little bit of marijuana on their car or anything like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. So that's why I hope, they make the right decision, and she needs to file, go, and she's going to go through with it, because, it damaged her, so she needs to, and there needs to be closure, and Urban Meyer, he needs to be let go.
He needs to be gone. We agree on that, but I just have one of those funny feelings.
Oh yeah, and I hope
especially with it being Ohio. We know how stupid Ohio is. So
yeah. So all right, let's move past that and talk about the rankings. I know you hate doing this because it's just like throwing mud at the wall. So, but you got Alabama, who's got 61 first place votes in the first preseason poll. And Clemson.
Nah, you're kidding.
Yeah. And then you got Georgia, who's ranked 4th. Oklahoma's 5th. You got some surprise teams on here. I got UCF ranked 23. So, and of course they are not happy about it. The national champs are not happy about being ranked 23. So,
I know. Damn, how damn they disrespect the national champs.
So, I mean, I know it's a crapshoot. You hate talking about this, but any surprises here with the poll drop, anything like that, or you just?
To be stinking honest, I haven't even looked at the stupid polls.
So we'll keep it moving then.
Because I literally could care less about the stupid polls.
Because next thing you know, it'll change up in about 2 weeks.
Oh, after week 1, it'll change up and people will start shooting up out everywhere and all kinds of stuff.
Yep, Appalachian State.
Hey, it's Tom Brady's birthday today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He's my age.
You and Tom are the same age, huh?
Yeah, me and Tom. I'm older than Tom.
Ah.
By a month and a half.
Happy birthday.
Take that, Tom.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Fuck you, Tom.
That too. So, training camp, man. I know you went out and watched a little bit of Jags. What's your overall thoughts on them? And you like what you see, you like what you don't see, and
usually for the past however many years you know me, I go to Jaguar training camp and I'm like, oh boy, well this is the matchup I got to watch for, and this is what I got to see if we improve on, or blah blah blah, and see if they get any better here and there. This year you go out there and you don't look for none of that. You go out there and you're like, oh, they're pretty good there. They're really good there. They're really good there. They're really good there. They're really good there. Oh, yeah, they're really good there, too. So you just go out there now to watch the guys catch the ball is basically what you want to go do now. The only thing I really want to go do was go look at the wide receivers, which majority of them are new, or second-year players, make sure that they're progressing, and see if Blake has more control on the offense, which Blake has more control of the offense, looks a lot more comfortable, and the receivers have stepped up so far in camp and look really good. And the tight end that they brought in, Safarian Jenkins, Blake is going to throw the ball to him a bunch. He's going to be one of those guys that gets 40, 50 catches, which is big for a Jaguar offense to throw to the tight end like that. Right. But he's going to be in the 7-8 touchdown range because he's a big target, and Blake was looking for him a lot during practice in the red zone drills and stuff like that. Okay. But it was weird going out there this year and be like going, I'm not watching no battles, I'm just watching. And the good part for all these receivers and Blake and everybody else is they're going up against one of the best defenses in the NFL now.
Yeah, it helps.
So if every day in practice you're going up against one of the best defenses in the NFL, you're going to get better just based on that alone. And the defense, of course, they're stacked every single position, so they're going to be good. They're going to be really good.
Who predicted them to go? Someone predicted them to go to the Super Bowl. There was a few, actually.
Tony Romo.
Yeah, Tony Romo was one.
Tony Romo did. Pete Prisco has them going.
I know that tickled your spine a little bit.
Oh, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know if you heard, Madden did a simulation. The Jaguars won the Super Bowl.
You will fall out. And
the Jaguars won the Super Bowl in the Madden simulation, and the Browns actually made the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know which one was more shocking.
Hey, man, sometime the wave, the tide is
changing, which I actually think the Browns can make a jump. I don't know if it's a playoff jump, but I think the Browns will make a jump. Yeah. The Browns making a jump, though, all hinges on if Josh Gordon was going to doing preventative stuff or is something going on again we don't know about. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's my biggest concern. But if he comes back full bore and everything with the people they have now, with Antonio Callaway and Landry and guys that they have in there now, they're going to be pretty good. So it's They could be scary.
Nice.
But like I said, I don't know which one was more shocking.
I hear you. Yeah, I've been reading up on Broncos a little bit, and they've been very impressed with Chubb. Chubb has been moving around,
but the guy can't throw the football.
No, he can't throw the football. So apparently they like what they see from Case Keenum. I mean, he is better than what we have. So don't get me wrong, but for the most part,
me and you would have been better than what we had.
Yeah, exactly. So, but the thing that worried me, and it has been for the last few years, is the running backs for Denver. It's I know we got all this here, but we need some running back. So
y'all going to run the ball and try to play defense.
Yeah, so that's the thing we're gonna do, and so our defense side of the ball has been great, and of course, Chris Harris Jr. is taking offense to Aqib Talib talking about they're not the team they used to be. It's like Talib is really just worried about Broncos more than he should be. You need to worry about his new team, the Rams, which is a very good team, by the way.
Yeah, he's playing on a legit team.
Yeah, like he's playing.
Don't worry about your old team. You're playing on a legit squad.
Right. So him and Von Miller is taking like offense to what he's saying. Like, listen, we'll expect him, and but we still got some dogs on this team and stuff like that, which they do. And that defense is going to be fine. It's always been the offense side of the ball that we need to worry about for the Broncos. So it's like, how are we going to score and try to get the defense off the field and not get tired, and everything like that. And in a division that's really tough already that we played in, especially y'all sending the Jaguars or sending, and there's a few teams that's on the rise that we need to keep an eye out for. It's just we're just getting in a conference that's evolving, and then Houston's coming back. They're going to be strong. So it's just that whole AFC is just going to be really, really strong. The Rams is NFC, sorry. But yeah, it's just
the Rams are over there.
Yeah,
he just needs to concern himself with Ram stuff and be done with it.
Exactly.
And shut his face.
Exactly, and I like to leave, but he's just been dropping too much stuff about the Broncos. Like, do worry about your team, and we'll do that. But as far as what I heard, the Broncos defense has been looking good.
You mean you ain't went out to camp? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, man. Oh, I got in my charter jet, man. Flew out there and watched them. Nah, I just watch a lot of Broncos TV when I see how they're doing and stuff like that. So,
yeah, you ain't went and watched practice or anything. Yeah, we're going out. We're going out tonight to the. They're doing the one practice that they always do in the stadium. They're doing that tonight.
Oh, sweet.
So me and the little man are gonna roll down there tonight and go see their scrimmage or whatever.
You gonna wear his Rams jersey, of course?
Of course, I just watched it. So yeah, he's gonna wear his out there.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, Earl Thomas, man.
I can't wear mine.
Yeah, it's definitely got some stuff on it that you're very excited about.
Yeah, I can't wear mine because here's what happened, and I know he don't listen to the show, so I'm not worried about it. So they told me to bring mine down there so he could autograph it. And I'm like, but I don't want this jersey signed because I want to wear it to the games. Well, the girl goes, well, don't worry about it. I'll get you another one. So apparently they're getting me a free jersey that he's going to autograph, so I just got to go down there and pick it up. Hopefully I get to pick it up today if he autographed it. So. But I'm like, hey, they're giving me a free jersey, so I can't really wear the one that I'm supposed to be getting autographed.
Exactly. So he's like, I'm not going to.
Even though the girl was like, no problem, I'll get you another one. I'm just going to be like, I wear my Ramsey jersey. He goes to hand me another one. It's like, well, what are you doing wearing that one? Oh, I bought another one.
Listen, man, I like you, Jalen. So just autograph my stuff, please.
And then Nicole has bought a couple of T-shirts and stuff. So now she's ready to get into it. So
good stuff, man.
Yeah, it's one of all them things. I already warned her. I said, look here. You marrying me. We this is how this goes. Like, there's no ifs, ands, buts. There's no arguments about it. This is how it goes. We go. I was like, ain't none of this weirdness. We going.
Yep. That's how it's going to be.
I was like, so you better get used to it.
If I'm moody, just leave me alone. I'm just saying it's been a bad game. So.
I told her, I said, Saturdays